Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, under the lights.
Yeah. And we back again. Welcome to Under the Lights. I'm your host, Big Mike, and I got my guy Jordan with me today. What's up, boy?
I'm chilling, man. Just finished.
You with me every day, shit.
These kids and dealing with these
Speak up, man. Speak up. I can't hear you, man. Speak up.
The heck? I've been dealing with these kids, and then after these kids, I've been watching these football games. You know, it's been a long ass day.
Yeah. How you feeling? How you? Before we get into it, how you feeling about them Ravens? You got your first look at them. How you feeling about them? Huh?
I mean, I'm feeling good. You know, our defense looks good, even though we had some points in the game. It was kind of we were getting. The rookie quarterback was doing quite well on us. You know, he's moving the string.
Yeah.
Outside numbers.
Yeah.
Inside, they was running the ball. He was doing quite well, to be fair. And then, I like our wide receiving core.
Yeah, we'll get to all that. We'll get to all that. I just want to see, you know, just a quick, you know, if you can give me a quick little, if you feeling good, you feeling, are you enthusiastic?
Yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
Okay.
How about you though? You feeling good about you?
I mean, it's all right. You know what I mean? We'll get to that. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It could be better, but shit, we'll get to that. So, week 1, NFL, Sunday games is in the books. You know, we got the last game tonight for the first week to wrap up the first week, which is Monday Night Football, Bills Jets. So we'll get to that later on in the show. But for starters, bro, you know what I mean? Like I said, for the week 1 on Sundays, that's wrapped up. You know, so, you know, getting back to it, remember last season, Deshaun Watson wasn't looking so good. So now we get to see him with a full off-season training camp. You know what I mean? Got his weapons and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So the question is, you know, how did Deshaun Watson and the Browns look against the Bengals? You know, and if you don't, you can take it first. It don't matter. You know what I mean? I know we watched all the games and shit like that. So how you think he looked, you know what I mean, with his full off-season training with the team? He got his weapons. He got to spend time with them, get the timing down and all of that. How you think he looked?
Me personally, I mean, I didn't think he was horrible, but I didn't think he was great.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was just in between. I think as much as even though he got how much games he got about last season, about 8.
Something like, yeah, because he missed the first 8 games, I think.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they barely play in preseason, and I know they, you know, they do the practice games like during the week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You know,
yeah.
They do the practice games during the week,
right?
And then they won't really play much on the Sunday for preseason.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like to get that chemistry going, you know, and to run your plays and all that you would be practicing for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't really get those on the game day, the preseason game. So everything's done during the week.
Right.
So what I would say, you know, I think he, you know, there was a bit of throws that he was off a bit, to be fair, but you can still see he can move,
mm-hmm.
which is something that's important for him because that's always been a strength of his.
Yeah,
right.
Evade the pressure, get outside the pocket. Yeah,
exactly. Evade the pressure and all that. So at the end of the day, like, you know, a quarterback, honestly, a lot of it is wins and losses. So at this very moment, he won. So, you know, the Browns. I told you they were about to beat the Bengals. I told you that.
Did I say? I didn't say they wasn't going to beat them. I never said the Browns was going to lose to the Bengals. I never said that.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Did I say that? When I say that?
Did you say the Bengals was going to be? So are you sure? What? Maybe because we thought Burrow wasn't going to be there.
But Burrow was there.
But Burrow was there.
Yeah, I don't remember me saying that they're gonna lose to the Bengals. I don't remember that.
I had Cleveland. Remember when you called me the other day and I gave you my pick?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, you did. You also said the Chiefs was gonna win too. You didn't give a fuck if Travis Kelce was playing or not. You also said that.
That's right. I mean,
okay.
You can lose him, but yeah, bruh, be quiet. But anyway, I thought he was just okay, and I think they're in time. I feel like he will. In time, he will get better. Like I think he needs more time.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the day, like he was off for a while. You know what I'm saying?
He was gone for a while.
So, yeah. So it's going to take him time, brother.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to take him time. So for me, I thought he was okay. And I think all the throws and all the stuff that you would think, I think that's normal for someone that's been off for a while and has only played a certain amount of games during 2 years, 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on. So I'm not going to get too hard on him, but he's won his first game and he beat the Bengals, which is supposed to be one of the better teams in the AFC.
It's supposed to be, yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Well, everyone has the Bengals one of the better teams in the AFC. Let's not act like they ain't. Because you lose one game.
No, it's week one. But damn, Joe Burrow threw for 82 yards. This motherfucker didn't crack 100. So shit. But so back to the question: did he look good? How did he look against the Browns? I mean, listen, I'm not gonna be extremely hard on Deshaun Watson. He did play last year, half the season. He did get the full off-season training. He did get that timing with his receivers, things of that nature, shit like that. He did everything. And you know, as a professional athlete, I know it'll take some time, but we basing it off week one. In week one, he didn't look good. I mean, he started off slow. You know what I mean? Hell, I mean, he was short on some throws. I mean, they wide open. You know what I mean? And maybe it's the rain. It was raining. It was a nice amount of rain. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can say it was that, but bro, I mean, he 16 for 29, 154 yards, a touchdown and an interception, sacked 3 times, 5 carries, for 45 yards and a touchdown. Like this is how their their possessions went to start the game. Punt, fumble, field goal, punt, and then they had a 9-play, 67-yard touchdown drive at the end of the first half. That's the best drive that they had all game. And then to start the second half, it's punt, interception, field goal, and they scored a touchdown. That was off a turnover on downs for the Bengals. And it was 18 yards from the end zone, 3 plays, 18 yards, and then punt. You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm not trying to be extremely hard on Deshaun, but he's nowhere near what we used to seeing. Nowhere, not even close. But it's week one. And I think he'll get better throughout the season. Probably still getting to know his teammates, but I think he'll be better since the season's underway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Nick Chubb, he ran the ball well, 18 carries, 109 yards. That's 6 yards a pop. You know what I'm saying? And so that's you all right over there? There's a lot of noise going on. You all right?
I'm good.
Okay, you making a lot of goddamn noise over there. Damn it, shit. All right. So, but no,
I'm taking off my phone case.
Yeah, you making a lot of fucking noise.
Sorry.
Okay. So keep your phone case on and shit. So, but anyway, so as far as the Browns, as you know, the defense, they flying around. I mean, they only had 2 sacks on the day, but the way they can get to your quarterback, bro. I mean, that make your quarterback uncomfortable. Yeah. I mean, they made Burrow get rid of the ball way before he wanted to. Like I told you, he only had 82 yards. I think this is the first time ever he has had under 100 yards passing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they pressured him all day. They hit him 10 times, bro. They hit that man, Joe Burrow, 10 times, and that can shake up a quarterback. You got Darius Smith on one side, Myles Garrett on the other side, and now the way they could pressure the quarterback, get to your quarterback, and they get into the quarterback with 4. And I mean, they can drop 7. I seen them get to your quarterback with 3 and drop 8. You feel me? And they're getting back there. Now, if they can get their offense, together, they're going to be a real problem in the AFC North. And I'm a real problem because that defense is flying around. You know what I'm saying? They got the Steelers next. They had a bad outing against the Niners today. I mean, a bad outing. You know what I'm saying? So
that's my team. Like that's my team. That
the Niners. You like the Niners?
No, I'm saying for the week. Like,
okay.
Keep going.
I got you. Yeah, but I mean, I think the Browns, they'll handle business next week against the Steelers and go up 2-0. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, like I said, I'm not gonna.
Don't act like you didn't have the Steelers. You thought the Steelers.
No, I did. I thought the Steelers was gonna upset the Niners. I'm like that could be an upset alert game right there. But no, it wasn't no upset at all. My prediction for that was completely off. It wasn't even close. You feel me? So that's where I'm at with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, Deshaun Watson, bro, he get it together. He be all right. So moving on, right? Top 3 quarterbacks in the draft all played. Now, they all lost.
Yes,
we know that. They all lost. You know what I'm saying? But after week 1, which one of the top 3 quarterbacks taken in the draft had the best debut? And which one has a brighter future? Now, I'm gonna take this one first. I'm gonna take this one.
Yeah, you take this one. I want to hear what you think.
Okay. Now, as far as the number 1 overall pick, Bryce Young, it most definitely was not him. As far as, the best debut. You know what I mean? It was not. I mean, he's 20 for 38, 146 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. I mean, bro, that's 3.8 yards a throw, 4 yards a throw. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro, they got a lot of work to do in Carolina. I mean, they have a lot of the O-line protection is fucking terrible. One thing Bryce Young do know, he ain't in Alabama no more. If he didn't know before this day, he know now. Because at Bama, he can sit back there and pat the ball and look around and shit. He might have to scramble every now and then, but today, they was on his ass. The receiver core, I mean, DJ Moore's in Chicago now. You know what I'm saying? Even though they got their ass wiped down today, that's one less receiver for them. I mean, they got Hayden Hurst, Terrace Marshall, Jonathan Mingo, Adam Thielen. And, we know what Adam Thielen used to be in Minnesota. We know that. But he's nowhere near what he once was. You know what I'm saying? When he was in Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Before, Justin Jefferson got there and just took all the light, the sunshine. The second QB taken in the draft, C.J. Stroud. You see, a lot of people sometimes they want to look at the stats and shit. Oh, he threw for 200. No. That game was never close. It was never close. It was 28 of 44, 242, 5.5 yards to throw, no touchdowns, no interceptions. He sacked 5 times. Bro, they also in rebuild mode too. They in rebuild mode. So I mean, he wasn't going to have. They
were putting pressure on him.
They were, and you should as a rookie. You should.
He looked shaky a few times.
Yeah,
but he had some good moments as well.
Yeah,
he had some good moments as well. He
used to that Ohio State offensive line. This ain't Ohio State, baby. The Texans they got a lot of work to do too. They got to rebuild everything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna
going with the same guy I'm going with.
I'm gonna go with Anthony Richardson for the coach, man. You know what I mean? He for the better debut. It wasn't a great game. He didn't have a great game. You know what I'm saying? But he 24, 37, 223. 1 touchdown and the interception, was sacked 4 times. The pick that he threw came late in the game. It was a good throw. He just didn't get enough height on it. Just didn't get enough air on it. You know what I'm saying? So he threw a pick, and they're trying to get back in the game and shit like that. And keep in mind,
he was making some good throws.
He was. But keep in mind, Jonathan Taylor, a superstar running back, he not playing. I think maybe the first 4 games or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind too. And Michael Pittman, he out there. Kylan Granson, tight end. He play. He's a good tight end. I've seen him make some plays today. You know what I'm saying? He'll get more opportunities, once Jonathan Taylor get back. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan Taylor's running the ball. That opens up the pass game and things of that nature and shit. What they do know now is that they miss Jonathan Taylor. I wish they would have paid him, but they didn't. You know what I'm saying? I know he's looking for a contract, things like that. But they didn't pay him, so it's fine. But he'll be back, I think, after week 4 or something like that. But Yeah, Anthony Richardson had his team in a position to win the game today. It just fell short towards the end of the game, and Travis Etienne broke it open with a late game touchdown run as well. But and so I'm gonna take Anthony Richardson for having a better debut. And as far as like the future, who has a brighter future, I can only obviously we can sit up here and say, bro, well, if you add this and add that, well, that's in that. Yeah, of course. But I'm going based off what we've seen today. They got like I said, Jonathan Taylor didn't play. He's a superstar running back. You got a number 4 overall pick at the quarterback. He's nice. He can make the throws. He only going to get better each and every week or each and every year, whatever you want to call it. He's going to get better. Their defense is formidable. You know what I'm saying? They fly around. They ready to ball. They ready to play every Sunday. I just think he got the brighter future with Carolina. Versus Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud. Man, I know they was at the bigger schools. Not saying Florida's not a big school, but Florida's not where it once was. Okay, but I think Anthony Richardson had a better debut, and I think his future is brighter. Than. And plus, he got that athletic ability too, man. We talk about evade like Deshaun Watson, evading the pressure, and like when Jonathan Taylor get back, bro, they gonna run the RPO. I mean, it's gonna be they're gonna be nice. They're gonna be pretty good, and as the season goes on and going into next year, they're gonna be all right. They'll be all right.
So okay. So you see, I didn't really. See, Bryce, like he looked in the beginning, he looked comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But then as the game was going, like I was just like, dude was just throwing it into the other team.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe the pressure and maybe first game and all that, but
mm-hmm.
I was just like, I wasn't really high on him from watching that game.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm expecting, bro. Carolina is sorry.
Yeah, they sorry, bro. They sorry, bro. They
Carolina.
I mean, I don't know what you want him to do. What you want Bryce Young to do? I don't even know. Like I said, I named Adam Thielen, but he's not. If you give me Minnesota Adam Thielen, even still, that's one man. That's one man. I mean, it's gonna be. It's going to be – this is this type of situation that Caleb Williams is trying to avoid. Getting picked first in the draft, going to a sad-ass team and things like that. I mean, I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean? This is the part of it. You get drafted, you the best quarterback. They want you. The quarterback needs the team needs a quarterback, and there you are. But this is the type of situation that Caleb Williams from USC is trying to avoid. But, hey, man, it is what it is. Hopefully they it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot for Bryce Young and the Panthers to games.
I think it's going to take a hell of a lot.
I mean, years.
They already did by getting rid of McCaffrey. Right? What's his name? You said is he there? Is he gone? What's his name?
Who was that?
The wide receiver that was it. Pardon?
Who you talking about?
The wide receiver that was there before.
DJ Moore. DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Chicago. He's gone. That's over.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
DJ Moore's out of there. They put it's like, the thing is some obviously when you're the best, say one of the best players in college, you're going to go to a bad team and everything. But now these kids, sometimes these kids might want to control where they want to go. And it's like if you go to a sorry organization, like remember Trevor Lawrence though. Mm-hmm. He's turned around the Jaguars so far.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. For sure.
So it can be done, and I don't think so. I don't think it's impossible.
Shout to Doug, but shout to Doug Peterson too, though. Shout to Doug Peterson because Doug Peterson came in there and flipped some shit around too. Doug Peterson is a great coach, man. You're a great coach, bro.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that. So now we got. We played today, Baltimore, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we played today. Now, to me, when I was watching the Texans play, he was in the beginning. He was struggling. C.J. Stroud. Is that Stroud? Is that how you pronounce it?
C.J. Stroud. Yeah, C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud. like he was in the beginning because it looked like he was nervous.
Yeah.
His speed in the game might have been a bit too fast.
And rightfully so, bro. The NFL is fast,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
and rightfully so.
It seemed like it was a bit too fast. But when we scored, and then like I think he had to throw because he was behind early. You understand?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, absolutely. When you behind, you have to throw, and then the D line can just pin their ears back and come get you. But you can't run the ball. Time keeps going.
Yeah, so we was up on them. We had to throw, and there was a point in time where he was picking us off. They were picking us off, but we was up. But for some reason, I always kind of felt comfortable when they got in the red zone because it just didn't seem like they didn't. I didn't feel like they was going to hurt us in the red zone.
No, it's hard. It's hard to score. It's hard. The field is condensed.
To score in the red zone.
Yes.
Yeah, everything is condensed.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt good, and so his numbers might look a bit out of the normal because of those things, because they were behind, so we had to throw constantly.
Yeah.
But
empty calories, empty stats.
Yeah. And for that reason, I mean, from watching the game with the Colts, man, I was watching this kid. I was like, yo, this quarterback is big. Like I was like, yo, how is this kid this big?
Yeah.
Like I was like, is this Cam Newton all over him? Like he's
bro.
6'4", 244 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. And run a 4.4.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This dude right here, I'm thinking like, this could be a Cam Newton all over again. Like,
yeah, it could be.
Dude is huge.
But do it smarter. Do it smarter, because he took some hits today. He took a hit today. I thought he wasn't getting up. You know what I mean? He trying to lower the shoulder and try to make a play.
You didn't get it after that last one. I'll tell you that.
That's what I'm talking about. After that last one, that's what I'm talking about. I didn't think he was going to get up.
Bruh, I can't believe how big he is. And when he was throwing that ball, like, he was throwing that with some velocity, bro.
Yes, he has, bro. He got strength. Yes, he got strength. He got power. At the combine, he wowed everybody at the combine, bro. I mean, with his athleticism, with his strength, he can launch the ball. Like, he's athletic. He's athletically gifted. You know what I'm saying? He's athletically gifted, bro. And he gonna be good, man. He gonna be a good quarterback.
And that's why I picked him. And it's not like he was also winning up, and he was winning in the game, right?
Yeah,
so
they went up 21-17.
It wasn't a thing where it was just empty stats. Like, his team was winning.
Yep.
So it's not like he was needing to continue to throw the ball.
Yeah.
So I like what I seen him out the numbers. You know, with the throws out the numbers, throwing the ball, but in traffic, it was good, man. And for me, I feel that Anthony Richardson was the most impressive quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, rookie quarterback for me during week one.
Yeah, that's a fact. I'm with you on that one, my brother. You know, we don't ever agree on nothing, but I'm with you on that one for sure. So, but you know what? This is what I tell all the Colts fans, though. You're still not making the playoffs. You're not making the playoffs.
Yeah, right.
You're not Colts fans. You are not making the playoffs. As much as I just gave Anthony Richardson some praises right here, right now, you're not making the playoffs, and I stand on that.
Okay,
shit.
so I have a question for you. I have a question for you though. Out of those top three quarterbacks and those teams, Texans, the Colts, and what's the other team? What's the other team?
Panthers.
The Texans, the Colts, and
Panthers.
What was the other team?
Panthers. Carolina Panthers.
Out of those three quarterbacks, which one of them you feel will get it? Will probably, if one of them would make noise, which team would it be?
It'd be the Colts, for sure.
Maybe the Colts.
Because look, bro, it's gonna be a long time until Carolina makes some shit happen. It's gonna be a while. This is not next year we're gonna be no. They got a lot of work to do, and I'm talking on both sides of the ball. And they got to start protecting Bryce Young, or he ain't gonna be there. You know, he not gonna be there. He ain't Cam Newton. He ain't taking them hits like that. Hell, we didn't want Cam Newton taking the hits like that. And Bryce Young ain't even 200 pounds. If he is 200, he's barely cracking 200, bro. You and Bryce Young look alike in the body. You motherfuckers look like y'all 130 pounds soaking wet with 7 rocks in your pocket. That's what it looked like. He a small dude, man. You know what I'm saying? So, moving on, right? Ravens. Yep. Yo, Ravens. And now, unfortunately, you know, J.K. Dobbins, he's gone for the season with an Achilles tear. He's gone for the season. First game, I think he left in like third quarter. Don't piss me off. Okay, and he's gone for the season. Was it the second quarter? It might have been the second quarter. It might have been. So, you know, how does this impact the Ravens? You know what I'm saying? And I'm if you don't mind, I'm gonna take this because this kind of got me pissed off. This got me pissed off, so that's why I want to take it. You know, this is your squad, the Ravens. You know, you Lamar Jackson all day, and you know, I want to let you talk normally. You know, first on your squad. We got another topic about the Ravens, and you can go first on that one. But this one, this topic right here pissed me off, man. It's just him getting hurt. Now I'm gonna go a little more because the question is, how does it impact the Ravens? But let me just before I start on this, I hope J.K. Dobbins will be right mentally. Because this the thing, bro. And if I'm not mistaken, he just returned last season off of an ACL tear that he had in 2021. So he just came back just this past season. And now he's gone again. Bro, this is all athletes, professional athletes. It's all we know. Well, I'm not a professional athlete, but athletes or professional athletes, it's all motherfuckers know. If you dedicated to your sport, that's all you know. We don't know what J.K. Dobbins got going on outside of here. We don't know if he got business investments or whatever the case may be. But I'm going to say something, man. Anybody in the league, in any sport, can tear an Achilles. QB, wide receiver, linebacker, don't fucking matter. But this is why, right here, this is why the running backs that you want to lower their shoulder and go get that 3rd and 1, that 4th and 1 against that big-ass D tackle. He's 6'5", 300 plus. Or you want him to lower that shoulder and get across that goal line or get that first down against that 6'1", 2, 3, 4 linebacker coming that downhill, 6'5", 6'4", 250, 260. This is why they want to get fucking paid. This is why they want to get paid right here. For moments like this, understand this, bro. He about to sit out a whole nother year. J.K. Dobbins is going to be out a whole nother year. Now, we know the surgeries for the ACLs and Achilles have gotten better over time, but he's not coming back till next year. So I hope he's right mentally, okay? And teams are going to be hesitant. No, it's not. I got a homeboy right now who tore his Achilles on a wide open layup at the gym. A wide open layup, okay? Achilles, it ain't got no name on it. No injuries got names on it unless you got somebody out there trying to hurt you, right? But Achilles is just going to go. So understand J.K. Dobbins, he's going into his 4th year. Bro, he has not made $4 million yet. So if he don't get picked up, then what? He got to pay taxes on that fucking money, man. Huh? And like I said before, we don't know if he got business investments or what. We don't know what his money is like. $4 million, let's just say he made $4 million, right? That's the salary. Yeah. That ain't including the taxes. So he doesn't have $4 million. He does not. Did he buy his home in Baltimore or is he paying mortgage every month? Huh? Does he buy his cars or is he paying the lease or what is he doing? What is he doing? But this is why they want to get fucking paid. And this right here, bro, when I seen J.K. Haley, he scored the first touchdown. He was on the way to having a good game, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Bro, J.K., man, listen, man. J.K. Dobbins, he just got back last year off of ACL surgery that he had in 2021. He had the contract holdout talks with the Ravens. Wasn't happy with that. And I guess they got it situated, and he came out and ball. He came out and played. And now he's going to be gone again. So I'm just thinking about the aftermath of football for J.K. Dobbins. That's what I'm worried about. I want his mental to be right. Because like I said, we don't know if he has other investments. Some guys meet people and they put them on the right track and they take that, the few $1 million that they made or the few $100,000 that they made, and they go flip that and they boom. And they successful outside of football. So when football is over or whatever sport that they're in, they can fucking provide for their family. But this is why they want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? And it pisses me off that they treat the running backs like this. So what I hope is that he returns to football full strength, and I hope he can be right mentally, bro. He going to be nervous as fuck to get out there. But hopefully guys that have had, you know, like a Achilles injury like him, hopefully, you know, somebody will reach out to him and let him. I mean, he's been through rehab before, but this is a different rehab. This Achilles, I heard the Achilles rehab is crazy. I heard the Achilles tendon rehab is crazy. It makes you want to quit. I know somebody who quit rehab, and he didn't want to go back. He tried to let it heal on his own. So I hope he's right.
You know,
go ahead. What you say?
Navin tore the case.
Yes. Navin said that before. You know what I'm saying? So, but to answer the question, how does this impact the Ravens? I mean, it shouldn't affect him at all. I mean, Lamar Jackson's still there. He got all his weapons with the exception of no. Hold on, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. He got all his weapons with the exception of Mark Andrews. Well, that shouldn't matter. That's why you get an OBJ. That's why you drafted Zay Flowers. You got Bateman, Duvernay. Listen. I'm just telling you, no, I'm not stopping shit because OBJ look well running them routes. That's all I'm worried about. I'm worried about how he's looking when he's running and he's planting on that AC. It looked like he ain't never been hurt before. I'm just saying he still got 4 other guys along with Gus Edwards. You know what I'm saying? So this J.K. Dobbins being out the whole year shouldn't impact the Ravens unless you got more like, you know, significant injuries in those spots. You know what I mean? So J.K. Dobbins not being there all year. Mark Andrews, he'll be back. I think it's a quad or something like that. But like I said, you got 4 other targets out there. You got Gus Edwards along with Lamar Jackson's running game as well. And, you know, Mark Andrews will be back and he'll be able to add to it. So this shouldn't impact the Ravens at all. I'm not like I said, if it's some crazy injuries that go on to the rest of the core and shit like that, you're not going to hear me out here saying, nah, injuries is a part of the game. Injuries don't matter. I'm not stupid. Injuries matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy. So if it happens like that, then I'll be like, you know what? It ain't got enough out there, bro. It's not. They just go out there, play good, Lamar, do what you can do, and get ready for next year. But that's not the case here. So no, this shouldn't affect the Ravens at all. At all. This should have no bearing on the season.
I mean, it should have absolutely no bearing. That'd be bullshit. You saying that?
How?
It should have absolutely no bearing.
So
our starting running back out there. Our number 1 running back is out, and you're gonna sit there and tell me that it's gonna have no bearing? Like it should have no bearing?
Let me tell you something. Let our starting running back go out with Philly. And AJ and Devontae and Dallas got it out there. Hell no, ain't no goddamn excuse. We got 2 more running backs. Motherfucking use them. Use them. I'm not. If our fucking starting running back Kenneth Gainwell and he's our number 1, and we got Boston Scott and we got DeAndre Swift. Let Kenneth Gainwell go out for the rest of the year. Jordan, you will not hear me say, "Oh man, no." It does not. AJ Brown out there, Devontae Smith out there, Dallas Goedert out there, Quez Watkins out there, Kenneth Gainwell's out. All right, cool. Boston Scott, you up. DeAndre Swift, you up. Those are good running backs. So I'm not making no excuse for no one running back when that's the most pluggable position in the NFL in football. Period. That's the most pluggable position. That's why they don't want to pay them because you can find them. I ain't saying everybody's Walter Payton or fucking whatever the case may be, but yeah, bro, I'm not. That is not for the Ravens. That's no excuse. Now, if they was thin at wide receiver, they had one receiver and then other guys like this, and okay, cool, cool. Like matter of fact, like the coach, Jonathan Taylor right there. He's their superstar running back. He is their offense. He is the coach's offense. You know what I'm saying? That's affecting them right now because that's who they rely on the most. This is not affecting the Baltimore Ravens, nor should it, because Lamar Jackson still has all his weapons. You ain't got
Are
nothing
you
to
done?
say? I'm done. Go ahead, keep going. I'm
Are you
done.
sure you done?
Yeah.
Because it's a load of bullshit, man.
No, it ain't.
It's a load of bullshit. But because you can't sit there and you say all the time, oh, or maybe because football is a different sport than basketball, and there's more people. I don't know. Maybe the running backs are more expandable, so they're more expandable. But then you want to go on and act like they should be getting more money. Which one are you doing, man?
What are you talking about? They still need to get paid, bro. What you just said, that's a bad analogy. 1 point. J.K. Dobbins
they do get paid.
J.K. Dobbins been in the league 4 years, man. He ain't even made $4 million. That's beside the point. That's beside the point. Talk about this not having a bearing on the Ravens, because I'm not about to let you come out here with no fucking excuse. We're not doing that.
I'm gonna tell you. Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Can I talk?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can talk. All right, listen. There's no excuse. I get it. But don't try and sit there and act like our number one running back, our starting running back that can go and play wide out, can be back, can run in that position, can do multiple things for us, is not going to have any type of bearing on our offense. Like, are you kidding me?
So
that's the most bullshit thing I heard in my life. I'm not going to sit here and say, no, I ain't going to sit here. Can I talk? I ain't going to sit here and say, okay, J.K. Dobbins, we can't win a chip. I'm not going to say that. Don't get it twisted that, like, if one of our main players comes out that it can't affect our offense, yeah, it can. Luckily, we got Gus Edwards, right?
Right.
Hold on. I'm not dumb. I know my team.
Mm-hmm.
I know my team.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sitting there saying that we don't have a good 2 and 3 running back, right? Because we have good running back core.
You do a very good one. You don't have to have J.K. Dobbins to win. You don't.
I know. I mean, having J.K. Dobbins is definitely better than not having J.K. Dobbins. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all not gonna win or lose games or y'all not gonna lose games because J.K. Dobbins ain't there. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Listen. Okay. Whether if you feel that and you feel that, but listen,
Jordan,
can I go? Listen, because this is my team, and I get emotional when you're talking about my.
I know.
Team.
I know you do. You get blind and deaf too. God damn it.
No, I don't. So this is what I'm talking to you. We got Justice Hill. We got Gus Edwards, right?
Mm-hmm.
I like Justice Hill personally. I like him, boy, quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that we can still keep the chains moving on the ground with them three, including Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, and those 4 receivers.
Keep saying those 4 receivers. Listen, why you keep saying those 4 receivers? Why you saying that? Because we have Bateman, because we have Zay Flowers, because we have Odell Beckham Jr.
So Jordan,
and then who's next one?
You sounding like you're not believing.
J.K. Dobbins, he's out now.
That's one man.
Isaiah Likely. Who are you talking about? Talking about Mark Andrews?
That's one man. You talking about J.K. Dobbins? That's one man. Mark Andrews will be back, and that'll be 5 receivers, and you're gonna be tripping off J.K. Dobbins, bro. When did J.K. Dobbins become goddamn Adrian Peterson?
Am I speaking French? I'm not saying that we can't win the chip, but don't try and sit there and act like losing him is like, it's okay to lose him. He was dual. He can go out and in a slide. He can go out. He can do multiple things. Like, he was a good weapon to have. What are you talking about?
Okay. Listen. All I'm saying is that y'all losing. If y'all lose whatever games y'all lose, it's not going to be because you don't have J.K. Dobbins. He's not the end all.
And we got Devin Duvernay. I forgot about him.
I named him. I said Duvernay. I said that's why you get an OBJ. That's why you draft the Zay Flowers. That's why you got Bateman, Duvernay. I just named you 4 guys. Y'all. If y'all lose, whenever y'all do lose, you're not gonna go to the locker room or even in your head and say, "Man, if we had J.K. Dobbins, bro, we would No, you're not.
No,
That's not what you're saying. So that's what I'm saying. This don't have no bearing. If y'all don't do what you say y'all gonna do, it's not gonna be because J.K. Dobbins is not there.
Who's ever gonna do that though?
What you mean?
Even if we lose Odell Beckham, we'll still be like we can still win a chip. What we don't?
No. You got to be realistic, bro. Realistic. If you go out, listen. Okay. Look at my Eagles. We got A.J. Brown, Devontae, and Quez Watkins for the 3 receivers. Quez Watkins, you know what I mean? He's okay. The city of Philly want his ass gone. But if A.J. Brown go out, you know what I'm saying? That's different. It's different. J.K. Dobbins is out for y'all, bro. You still got all your weapons. And Mark Andrews is coming back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, he's not going to be the reason that y'all don't win, bro. So that's the only reason I said y'all not having him. It's not going to have no bearing on y'all season. Because he's not the guy that y'all rely on heavily. You got everybody that you need. You got everybody. I just told you we got running backs too, bro. We got running backs, and if one of them niggas get hurt, as long as we got the receiver core out there, you're not gonna hear no fucking excuse. Oh, we ain't got DeAndre Swift. We ain't got Boston Scott. Or we ain't got Kenneth Gainwell. No. And understand this. Kenneth Gainwell is a stronger runner than both of them niggas. DeAndre Swift is more finesse. You know what I'm saying? Kenneth Gainwell, he run between the tackles. He don't fumble. He make moves. He can catch the ball out the backfield. He do all of that, bro. He can line up in the slot. He can get the handoff. You know what I'm saying? He can do that too, bro. Real talk. And if he go out there and get hurt, as long as you telling me my receivers is out there and I got them other 2 running backs, you're not going to hear nothing from me at all. And I stand on that. So I don't want to hear shit about this J.K. Dobbins shit at all. I hope he come back healthy, but this don't have no bearing on the season. No. Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you see, that's, if you feel that way, you feel that way.
Yes.
Let the people decide on whatever it is. But I'm not sitting here saying that we ain't going to win the chip. We can still win the chip. But don't try and sit here and tell me that that's just, this dual weapon that we have is just, you have Gus Edwards and then Justice Hill, so it should be fine. And Devin Duvernay.
You should.
Like, come on, bro.
You should be fine. You got enough. You should be fine. I just told you. We got enough in Philly. Let one of our running backs not play. We got enough. You're not going to hear nothing from me. Nothing. So, listen. We can agree to disagree. As always. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Yeah.
So, stand on your Ravens. You know what I'm saying? You know, they won 25-9 yesterday. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Texans.
Easy. Easy, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I thought y'all was going to really put 40 on them, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. Were you pleased?
40 up all the time. Like, get out of here.
Listen, it's the Texans. Listen, were you pleased with Lamar Jackson's performance against the Texans? Were you pleased with that performance?
No. I wasn't too pleased with his performance. I'm an honest critic of Lamar.
Oh, really?
I mean, he didn't miss many throws. Like, to be fair, the one thing that he needs to get better with, he needs to learn to throw the ball away. You know, and and just accept that this play is done. You know, because guys that can usually scramble and get out of certain situations, like even like a Jalen Hurts or like a Justin Fields. Fields from Chicago.
But the runners, bro, always run themselves into sacks, bro. They always all the runners, the running quarterbacks, they run them. They try to escape and they run themselves into sacks, man. It's just what it is.
And then the problem is, what I'm saying with Lamar is that sometimes he'll do that and get out of a situation, and obviously those are the plays. Like, you don't want to stop a guy to doing that. That's like he excels at, right? Like, it's like telling Michael Vick, don't scramble if you can scramble.
Right.
But he will scramble, and then instead of just being like, okay, like this play's done, he'll try to force a pass in.
Yeah.
And like the INT today, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like,
I seen that. He shouldn't have threw that ball.
Yeah, he should have just thrown it out, right? And just throw it out and just next play, third down or whatever the case be. So, like, those plays and those are sometimes the costly turnovers, man. Even though it wasn't that costly because of the team that we were playing, but like I feel that we need to get better with that. Like we giving we turning the ball over, right? Because that's a turnover. We turn the ball over. And we are, man, we're like one of the worst in the league. Penalties, man. We get penalties all the time.
Let me tell you something,
right?
bro. Let me tell you something. When I see,
hold on.
Go ahead.
Before I lose this time.
Okay.
But besides all that, our defense was good today. I feel like we was getting there some stretches, but we was getting after the quarterback. We was blitzing up the place. We did well besides a few stretches maybe in the second quarter, but we definitely held them, even though it's a fairly so-called not so good team. But hey,
they're not good at all. They're no. Don't hear no fairly. They're not good. They fucking suck.
That's cool. And then I tell you right now, bro, Zay Flowers, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is nice.
That's what I talk.
Okay.
And you talk about some motherfucking J.K. Dobbins. You got all them. Bro, you got some weapons out here, man. Zay Flowers is nice, bro.
Bro, he is nice.
That nigga, I'll take him right now. I'll take him. Bro. You can have Quez Watkins. You can have him. I'll take him right now. For real.
Yeah. The dude is real good. Like, wait till when Mark Andrews comes back, bro.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It's gonna open up some more. It should still be open. Got 4 niggas out there.
So hold on. And so what's good? What I like about our team is that we're not using Lamar as like we're not using what is the read options RPO. Is that with the read options, right?
The read option RPOs play. And shit like that.
RPO. Yeah, so you know how we did a lot of those last year, and we were using him, and he was running a lot.
Mm-hmm.
He's not really running a lot. We're not really using him as a runner. We're using him, he's dropping back in the pocket, and he's letting them things go. So, and with the core that we have, I feel like as the weeks go by, I feel like we'll be good with that. We should, when we get better, which means our offense will be better, and our defense is already good. So, I feel like we're okay, but today's game was not so good. I feel good for coming up into the next season against the Bengals, and if we get that win, then we're in a good way. So I'm kind of in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm kind of in the middle because we did lose our number one running back, and it's not like we were so great on offense. If you know what I mean, like we weren't that explosive. We had some explosive plays. Don't get me wrong, but it can be better, and it will get better during the weeks go by.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, was I pleased with Lamar Jackson's performance against the Texans? No, I was not. I mean, listen, the Texans' defense is mediocre at best. I mean, that might be a stretch. They in rebuild mode too. I mean, it's the Texans, bro. Listen, listen. And I'm coming to you. Wait till you hear my take on my nigga. Watch. Lamar Jackson came out here 17 to 22, 169 yards, 0 touchdowns and a pick. A terrible pick at that. Sacked 4 times against the Texans, man. It's just not it. It's not it. Because all I heard last year was that he ain't had this, he ain't had that. Well, you got everything you need out there now. I know Mark Andrews ain't playing. Wait a minute. I'm not done. All I heard last year was that he ain't had this, he ain't had that. Well, he got it all this year. He got it all. Like I said, I know Mark Andrews is not out there right now, but you got 4 other guys. And you got the run game along with your own run game. And just these, and he talking about he want to throw for 6,000 yards. And you're going to have to do better than this for throw for 6,000. Now, obviously, we know niggas is not about to come out here and throw for no 6,000 yards. But but that's just his confidence being high. He happy. You know what I mean? He believe in his weapons. You know what I'm saying? He believes in these guys, but he got to play better than this. When this is how I view shit. Because I hear everybody talking, you know, oh, the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Lamar Jackson's going to win the MVP. Bro, if you're going to win the MVP, I know it's week 1, but you got to come out this motherfucker firing. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to come out here and make a statement like that. Now, like I said, it's week 1. The MVP race ain't even, I mean, obviously, it's not even nowhere near started. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking week 1. But it's the Texans, bro. It's the Texans. And this is zero excuses all year. Like I said, unless you got multiple significant injuries, I'm going to give you that. I'm going to understand this. Watch this. When I make bets with niggas, bro, I tell niggas, if you got a significant injury on that team, I don't want your money if your quarterback get hurt. I'm not taking your money. I'm not doing it. I'm not, because that's whack. You can't do that. So I'm the guy that's going, like I said before, if you got injuries, significant injuries, I'm not expecting you to do much. Just go out there and play ball. Do what you can, get them other guys involved that's not normally in the game, and do what you do. But there's no excuses all year for Lamar Jackson. You told me they was winning the Super Bowl. Not like this. Not playing like, but it's 16 games left until playoffs. It's 16 games, and it's 16 games. I mean, we going off week 1. We going off week 1. Lamar Jackson's not going to come out here. Hold on. Lamar Jackson's not about to come out here and throw for 107. I doubt. I don't think he's going to come out here and throw for 169 yards again. And maybe he will. Unless he had like 80, 90 yards rushing or some type of shit. 70, 80, 90 yards rushing. But it's week 1. You know what I'm saying? They got time to plan for you. You know what I mean? D'Amico Ryans, he ain't no slouch as a defensive coach. You know what I'm saying? I think he's the head coach of the Texans now. But, yeah, bro, it's the Texans. You got to be better than this in week 1. I'm sorry. I was not pleased with the performance. No, I was not.
No. I like if we going off of like what we expect from him or what?
No, absolutely. That's what we are doing. What we expect.
Yeah.
It's a yes.
I mean, but like ultimately, if he continues to win, doesn't matter.
No,
and I know that's not.
No. Listen, because that's the main. No. You're right. That's the main. The main goal is to win. It's to win. It is. It's the main goal.
It is, right? That is the main goal.
Mm-hmm.
So if he continues to win, I'm not going to be as mad, or be like, because if he wants to get 6,000 yards, he's going to have to throw that thing. I would say more.
Ain't no running. It's going to be minimal running.
17 to 42 is not bad, right? Like that's not like horrible. That's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
But like, you need to throw it a bit more than that. You're throwing it 6,000 yards.
17 to 22 ain't bad, but you throwing it underneath. You thinking you throwing short passes. That's 7 yards a catch, 7 yards a throw, or 8 yards, something like that. 7.7. That's 8. You know what I'm saying? You're not.
What's wrong with 7? What's wrong with 7?
Bro, listen, bro. You're not going. This is the Texans. You can't come out here playing like this against a real team and expect to win. It ain't gonna happen. He come out here doing this shit right here. It wasn't Super playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? What Jim Moore say about the coach? They ain't going no motherfucking playoffs. He going no, hell no, no. This is Lamar freaking Jackson, the man who wanted $250 million fully guaranteed. They gave him $260, got $185 million guaranteed. No, this is unacceptable. 169 yards, no touchdowns, and a pick, a horrible pick at that, against the fucking Texans. Okay. Nah, bro, I'm not doing that. I expect more out of Lamar.
The TV thing, I think, is sometimes overblown. I'll tell you why. Hear my reason. We get down to the red zone,
mm-hmm.
and because we're so good
mm-hmm.
at exploiting like Lamar,
mm-hmm.
we run the ball in every time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, instead of, if it was like Patrick Mahomes, they would do
Jordan. This the same dude. This the same guy you brag on throwing 36 touchdowns. He led the league. And you talking about it ain't that bad if he don't don't score.
No, because I'm saying you have to watch the game in order to.
I did watch the game.
So what are we talking about then?
What do you mean? What are we talking about? I'm talking about this terrible ass performance he put on.
So why was it so terrible?
Look at what the fuck, Jordan. Jordan, you weren't even enthused about the game. You weren't even. You don't even think they played well. They can play better. 100%. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all. That's it. I ain't say nothing else. That's it.
Yeah, I agree. All I was telling you was that he could have thrown the touchdown if he decided to run the ball. That's all I'm saying.
So
He decided to run the ball.
Okay. It's the Texans, man. You got to do better than this. I'm sorry. I'm standing on that. So.
Okay, that's cool. Well,
all right.
I expect you. Okay. What about the Patriots?
But we about to get to that, and you about to hear exactly what the fuck I gotta say. Moving on to my Philadelphia Eagles. So my Philadelphia Eagles, runner-up, NFC champs, runner-up in the Super Bowl. You understand? Went in the Foxborough and got a dub. It wasn't pretty. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't pretty at all. You know, so the question that I have, you know, and see, now that I'm doing the podcast, now you got a lot of people want to ask you, so what happened after the week one? You think they Super Bowl contenders, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And so I was already going to ask that question. You know, do the Eagles look like Super Bowl contenders after week one? And I'm going to go first. And the question, the answer is absolutely fucking not. Absolutely not. I'm glad we got the win. I mean, because winning, like we said, winning is the number one goal. That's the number one goal. I'm happy that we got the win. I'm just not happy the way we won. You understand? Understand, my guy, Jalen Hurts, was 22 of 33 for 170 yards, 1 touchdown, and no interceptions. He was sacked 3 times. That is a terrible performance. To me, when we talk about a quarterback who was just in the running for MVP last season, he missed 2 games and didn't get it. That's fine. Also a quarterback that was in the fucking Super Bowl last year. And you come back and do this shit, understand this. The first play, our first possession, it was a 14-play, 61-yard drive. Resulted in a field goal. That's too many motherfucking plays to come out with a goddamn field goal. Too many plays. After that, on defense, Darius Slay gave us a pick 6, 10-0. Then right after that, Zeke, he fumbles, caused by Jordan Davis. Now, what I like about that is that Jordan Davis he moving now. He moving. He running upfield. And he ran up. It was a screen pass. And Jordan Davis, big number 90, who I was on his head for not moving the way he moved in the combine last year. You understand? And I'm talking, this is before he fucked his ankle up. I'm looking for the run stops and all of that. And, you know, I don't see him out there on the field. I see him getting manhandled. But now, you know, he playing a little better. He's moving. He was moving in the game. Like I said, it was a screen pass, and he had to run upfield, and he hit Zeke from the back, got the ball up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And we got the ball on the 26-yard line. So it was a 4-play, 26-yard TD. You know, so that was the defense giving us that. And then after that, it's punt, 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 punt in the half. And then it's start the second half. We fucking field goal, field goal, field goal. And I'm talking long field goals. 51, 54, shit like that. And then in the game. Now, keep in mind, Jalen Hurts, my guy, he fumbled the ball with 3.5 minutes left in the game in the fourth quarter. We up 25-20 with the fucking lead. He was a quarterback sneak or you know, like a read op. No one a read option. It was empty. You know, they can hike the ball. He going to run up the middle, all that type of shit. And he made the play. Yeah. You know what I mean? Made a good move. But Jabril Peppers, the safety, got his face mask on that ball. They recovered it. Now, they didn't score off of it, but still, it don't matter. You got to protect the fucking ball. You're already throwing for motherfucking 170 goddamn yards on 33 goddamn attempts with 1 fucking touchdown. That's a terrible-ass game. Now, what I do know, well, what we all know is that you give Bill Belichick months to prepare for you, he going to come with that shit. And he going to make, his team is going to, they're going to play hard, they're going to play tough, and they're going to make sure they're ready. You know what I'm saying? So, it almost worked, but it didn't work at all. But like I told you, no, they do not look like Super Bowl contenders. Super Bowl contenders is coming out week one and setting shit straight, letting you know we are the best. Now that don't mean it's gonna last throughout. That don't mean it's gonna last throughout the entirety of the season. But me, exactly. I want you to come out this week. This week one, come out on fire. But what I am happy about is that we found a way to win. But I'm mad that we had to find a way to win against the Pats. Now they got better. They got better. They got some additions, and they also got better coaching because they had a defensive play caller calling their offensive plays last year. There's somebody that never called offensive plays. That's like me. I'm going to soccer and I'm about to I'm gonna start a team. I don't even know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? Like they got Bill O'Brien back in there. He was with the Patriots before, been an offensive coordinator before with the Patriots. He was also the head coach in Houston. You know, I think that's the one that got rid of D-Hop. But you know, you give Bill Belichick time to prepare. You know what I mean? His team, they'll be ready, and he gonna come. That defense, that defense flying around. They flying around. You know what I mean? So no, they do not look like Super Bowl contenders after week 1. Hell no, they don't. And now they better fucking fix it. No. I don't mean nothing. Don't you get? You are not about to give my Eagles no motherfucking excuses. I hope you wasn't about to say.
You know, nigga. First off, your Eagles, whatever the fuck. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It's week 1.
I get it, bro. I get it.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Is the Chiefs Super Bowl contenders?
Say it again. They don't look like it. The question was, do they? No. That's not the question, though. After week 1, how did they look? And if you were to answer that particular question, hell no, the Chiefs don't look like it. No, we don't look like it.
That's why it's like week 1. Like,
no, but that's the question. We're not in mid-season form, bro. It's only week 1. We can only ask after week 1. And I want my squad to come out doing what the fuck we supposed to do. We want to know. Listen, and you know what else? I promise you, I swear to God on my dead father's grave, I'm not playing. I told my homie, I said, I want it to rain. I want us to get acclimated to the rain and all of that shit right now. And it rained. Found a way to win. Shouldn't have to find a way to win. But like, hey, it's week 1. I just want my squad, bro, to come out hitting on all cylinders. Ain't no motherfucking injuries out there. All the running backs is there. AJ there. Devontae. Goddard. Hell, Jalen Hurts missed 2 throws. You could have opened the game all the way up. He tried to launch the bitch to A.J. Brown. Miss Dallas Goddard coming across the middle. He just scored a touchdown or at least got it down to the inside the 5. He missed a couple throws trying to take that deep-ass shot. It's like he's already predetermined on some plays. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. I don't change with my squad. Come fucking prepared and ready to fucking play. Like I said, it's going to be dog fights. And this is Bill Belichick. This ain't no regular guy. He going to come hit you in your goddamn mouth. You know what I'm saying? But we got to be ready to take them punches. We did. But I think, me personally, this is me. I think it's more, we lost the game. I mean, I'm sorry. They could have won that game. The Patriots could have won that game. Yeah, they did. Absolutely could have won the game. Yes. They could have. And that's not sitting well with me. And I want my team to go to the Super Bowl. It's 16 more games. Motherfucker, I want you to start now in my shit. Now. I don't want to wait. I know how football go. No. I'm just that type of guy. Let's go. We worked all summer. We work all summer. Let's start this motherfucking season off right. Not just because we want to know, but looking like we in mid-season form. That's what I like. That's how we started last season. I want to do it again.
No, like that makes sense. Like I hear you on that front. You know, I'm just thinking that we can sometimes be overreacting to certain things.
Who?
Because each game provides a different.
You're right. You're right. I'm just, bro.
And then like you can go off next week and get 50 points and it's like 50-5 or no, 55, 50 to like 7, and then you're like, oh shoot, we're back at it. We look like what we supposed to.
That's next week. You know that's next week. I'm not impressed with the win, man. I hold my Eagles, bro, to a higher standard. We got things to clean up on, especially defensively. I ain't too much worried about offensively because I know that's gonna come together. I ain't too much worried about that. But bro, Defensively, we only had 2 sacks today. You want to know when the first sack came? In the fourth quarter, with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth fucking quarter. You know when the second sack came? With 58 seconds left, huh?
And you were barking in that you're going to get the sack record.
Yes, we should get the fucking sack record. That's what I want. Yeah. We hit him. Listen, we hit him 7 times. We was in the backfield. We hit him 7 times. We had the pressure on him and all of that. But he has to go down. He got to go down. You know what I mean? So listen, they got to protect the middle of the field better too. You know what I mean? So I think we clean that up. I think we'll be fine. But bro, you know how I am. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm ready to start this motherfucker. Let's get busy. You know what I mean? So like I said, I'm happy for the win. I'm not impressed with it. I'm not impressed with fucking 25-20 against the goddamn Patriots. I'm not.
No, I mean, I wouldn't use the Patriots or a boo-boo team like the Texans, but you still got the job done. And that's all that really matters, really.
It is.
Right now, people get those victories early on in the season,
Yeah.
If you ain't playing well, you might as well be better off not playing well now. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I no, it makes that's just like a turnover in the first quarter. It's not the same in the fourth. So yeah, losses early in the season, it's not the same late or messing up early. It's not the same as messing up late. I get it. And I know no team is perfect. You know what I'm saying? But man, let's strive to be perfect. Let's strive to be perfection.
I just have that opinion of
yeah,
and my team. I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing for your team, though. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm talking. I'm talking shit about my squad, and I'm talking shit. I don't give a fuck about you. We gonna move on to another topic, but I don't give a fuck about them beating no sorry ass teams. That shit don't move me at all. It don't move me at all. You know what I'm saying? And so to piggyback off of that, to move on, the Cowboys, they blew out the Giants last night. 40-0. 40-0. Yeah. Does this prove that the Cowboys are poised for a Super Bowl run? I want to hear what you got to say. Or I can go.
We go through this every year.
Okay.
We go through this every year. We go through this every year.
Every year. It never fails.
Every year they can start off hot. They can win against big teams. But at the end of the day, every single year, they will end up fucking it up.
Yep.
It really, like, honestly, we can get into all the details. We can get into everything about this football game and whatever it is about what's happening, their defense, how Dak looks, whatever it may be. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro. The overreaction of this game.
Oh man,
you're gonna hear now.
Oh, I know it. I know. Ooh, I know it.
Super Bowl. We started the game up right now. Super Bowl. We're poised. We're going. The defense is gonna lead us there. All that. Blah, blah, blah. I can hear it now. I can hear Skip Bayless ass now. I can hear Michael Irvin ass now. I can hear all the Cowboy delusional fans right now. After last night, Super Bowl. Super Bowl. This team is special. It's special.
Not with. It's not as if Dak ain't looking the greatest either. So it's not like
no.
It's not like you have Aaron Rodgers back there, or
right?
Tom Brady,
right?
I understand you got a good defense, and they do have a good defense, but they just always find a way to fuck it up, bro. Every single year.
They spit the bit every year, man. They spit the bit, bro. They just throw it up.
And I'm sick and tired of all the Cowboy fans. Even my mom's here. She's a Cowboy fan.
Are you serious? Mom's a Cowboy fan?
I swear to God, bro.
Don't say that, Mom. Come on, Mom.